don't really like is men who avoid accountability. MTR is avoiding accountability in these YouTube streets. He's using Kevin Samuels to avoid accountability in the Passport Bro case with Floyd Wallace Jr. As you know, Floyd Wallace was arrested in Brazil for engaging in PDF, actions against children. MTR was bigging up the Passport Bros the other day, talking about how they're winning. And he used Floyd Wallace Jr. to promote the Passport Bros to take shots at black women in America. Because MTR don't like women, primarily black women. MTR is a fruit of Kevin Samuels. As you know, Kevin Samuels, he bashed black women. A lot of you Kevin Samuels fans, you believe that for whatever reason, he's somehow a man that came to the space to give y'all some sort of understanding on relationships, but he was divorced twice. The man is dead. All right? He's gone. And MTR is using a man who's dead to try to get the emotions of people rather than dealing with accountability in his involvement in promoting PDF files on his platform. Why is it that MTR is avoiding the case of Floyd Wallace? Why? MTR, I know you watching. Why you avoiding the case? Why you're not talking about it? That's your man's. You bigged him up, remember? You had him on your platform. You told everybody that he's winning and how he found some nice woman. He's not going to be with that woman. He's going to be with men now. Floyd is going to get married in prison to a man. After they get done with him, he's not going to be thinking about women no more. After they turn him in, he ain't going to be thinking about women no more. They're going to convert him. And I'm trying to figure out, MTR, why you're not in these YouTube streets addressing these situations. You don't want your viewers to know? You got almost 1 million subscribers and all you do is bash black women. That's all you do. I really don't believe that you're into women. I really don't believe that. I just can't picture you with a woman. I just can't. You're the type of dude that been in this space for a long time. And I don't know if the other brothers ain't seeing this, but you never see this dude like in a relationship, like with a woman. All he do is bash women. That's all he do. And the reason why he used Floyd is because he was just taking up more shots at women. Like, hey, see, this black man is enjoying himself overseas. But that black man you promoted, MTR, is a pedophile. He was on your platform. A pedophile. You endorsed him. You got some accountability now. You got to now address this situation because I'm going to keep my foot on your neck. You busy talking about Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels is dead, bro. You ninjas on YouTube need to stop talking about Kevin Samuels all day. Stop reacting to his videos. Stop talking about him. The man is dead. Y'all literally trying to clout chase off this man and he dead. Let that man rest. You worship that man. I don't hear you talking about Jesus Christ. You talking about reinventing yourself. Bro, you need to come into these streets and be accountable for having that damn pedophile on your platform. You need to come into these YouTube streets and talk about why you said the Passport Bros are winning. No, they not. They losing. And you one of them. You're a Passport Bro too. So what are you doing overseas? What are you doing, MTR? What are you doing overseas? Are you paying for box? You got the money to do it. See, a lot of you YouTubers, you hide behind your money. But deep down inside, you're not men. You don't have families. You ain't taking care of kids. You ain't taking care of no responsibility. All you do is hide behind money. Your money don't make you. Your money don't mean you have a good character as a man. It doesn't mean you have morals and values. So what exactly are you doing overseas? Buying box. You buying box, right? Like everybody else, right? Because we know you bash American women, so you don't like American women. So what exactly are you doing? And why you haven't addressed these situations yet? Everybody else is addressing the situation with Floyd Wallace, but you. You the only one who went on a hiatus, and you come back to YouTube talking about reinventing yourself and talking about Kevin Samuels. Stop using that man, bro. Stop using that man. You the same dude that was at the flower shop, remember? I made a video about you and Kevin Samuels. You two was together like lovers by the flower shop. You remember that video that I made? See, people like you, MTR, you can never face Ringo TV. Never. Never. Doesn't matter how many subs, doesn't matter how much money. You dudes are lames to me, bro. Because you're not real. You were at the flower shop with Kevin Samuels. A flower shop. Walking around the street with a man. None of you had women with y'all. What kind of mess is that? What kind of work is that? Two grown men walking around at night at a flower shop. No women in sight. You would think there would be a plethora of women coming down. Wow, MTR, can I get a picture? Kevin Samuels, oh my goodness. No, there was no women coming after you guys. You two was together by yourselves, bro. That's a bad look, dog. Holla at me, dog. What's good? Hey, yo, MTR. Hey, yo, your man Floyd. Hey, yo, holla at me. What's going on? Why you ain't in these YouTube streets talking about the situation? I know you know. Your man's O'Shea. He talked about it. Your man's Anton. He talked about it. Why you ain't talking about it? Why you ain't talking about it, MTR? Because you guilty. Yeah, you guilty. You know you promoted that dude. So now you trying to hide from the streets? Nah, the streets been talking, dog. And we holding your feet to the fire. You out here leading these young brothers to hell, bro. Every minute you talking about women this, women that. Everything is women, 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 women. You know what I mean? You brothers is sick. All you do is bash women all day. Talking about the Passport Bros. Somebody said, is this live? Let me help you out. Is this live? Okay, now you're blocked. Now you know we live. You on the block list now. That's how we moving in 2026. When you come to my chat and you post stupid comments about, are we live? Yes, you on the block list. You the first to get blocked for the new year. Yeah. Now let's get back to the content. Hey, yo, MTR. Yo, holla at me, dog. Yo, why you ain't talking about the situation with Floyd, bro? Come on, dog. We want to hear your take, bro. We want to know why you said that the Passport Bros is winning when they losing. I want to know. We also want to know why you ain't smash Melly Monaco and why you ain't smash Melanie King. What's good, dog? Holla at me. Holla at me, bro. These women was at your house. These women were in your crib, bruh. And you ain't lay no pipe. What's good with that? You want to come back after a hiatus talking about Kevin Samuels. Nobody don't want to hear that, bro. He dead, bro. He dead. You still trying to lean on Kevin Samuels for clicks and views. Stop it. Be your own man. Be your own man. Stop riding Kevin Samuels' coattail. The man is gone, bro. I'm tired of hearing people still talking about this man. Y'all still doing reaction videos. The man is gone. Let him rest. But no, you want to sit back and hide behind this man rather than addressing why you endorsed Floyd Wallace. You the one leading these young brothers astray. And you young brothers, it's 2026. Stop listening to these goofy passport bros, these goofy YouTubers that you never see with women. They don't got no kids. They don't got no family. But all they talk about is how much money they got. Oh, I got all this money. I got all this money. Kevin Samuels had all that money. He dead. He dead. Because one of these YouTubers murdered him. Matter of fact, not even one of them. Multiple of these dudes lined them up. I told y'all 1,000 times. Listen, Kevin Samuels was murdered. Do you understand me? Murdered. He was lined up by YouTubers. Facts. Dude was lined up so they could take his pockets. All you gotta do is look at these cats, bro. Look at this dude, MTR, biting off at Kevin Samuels, copying off Kevin Samuels. Everything is Kevin Samuels. Damn, you just copying everything that man do. Y'all took that man energy. This is crazy, bro. We ain't letting go. We holding your feet to the fire. Come into these YouTube streets and address me. You promoted Floyd on your platform as a passport bro, and you said the passport bros is winning. They losing. They losing. Come on now. MTR, where you at? MTR, come out wherever you are. Why are you hiding? Come outside. Come outside, MTR. Come outside. Address the allegations, bro. Your man's Floyd is messing with kids. Why ain't you talking about it? Why you not talking about it? A pedophile. The dude you had on your platform, MTR, is a pedophile. You had a pedophile on your platform, bro. Come and address it like a man. You had a pedo on your platform. Yeah, you did. Come and address that. Address it. Stop hiding. You think you're going to hide forever? No, we're going to keep our foot on your neck, bro. On your neck. Address it like a man and stop hiding. Hey, yo, MTR. Hey, yo, holla at me, dog. What's good? I want to know what's popping. What's going on? You afraid to come into the light? You afraid? You better be, because we here. You said the passport bros is winning. No, they not. They got your man Floyd in Brazil locked up. Yeah, he locked up. That's right. You ain't gonna send him no bread? You got the money, send him some bread, dog. You ain't gonna visit him? You ain't gonna visit a fellow passport bro? Why the passport bros are not visiting Floyd? Holla at me. Why the passport bros are not visiting Floyd in prison? Because they not loyal. All of y'all took flight. Hey, yo, Skylar. Yo, holla at me, dog. I'm coming for you, too. Yeah. I'm coming for you, too. You think you getting away? Oh, yeah, I left Brazil. Anybody want my apartment? Anybody go to that apartment, he lining you up. He lining you up. Skylar talking about y'all could go to Brazil and get his apartment. Dude is a straight joke. He's lining you up. You know why? Because he was most likely allegedly pimping women. Talking about, y'all could keep my phone. I got over 200 to 500 baddies in my phone. Why would 200 baddies be in your phone? Because you were pimping. That's right. A lot of these dudes go overseas and they be pimping women. That's how they make the bread. Dude talking about he paid his rent all the way up to November. You could go over there and live in my apartment for free. I ain't going nowhere. That's a setup. He doing that because he know the feds is watching. And he want one of you suckers to go over there, stay in his apartment, and next minute, the feds gonna pull up and they gonna lock y'all up. Don't let it happen, dog. Hey, yo, MTR, where you at? Anybody know what MTR is? We looking for MTR. Shout out to Citizen of Humanity for the 10. It says 2026, no pics. All PDFs must be deleted. Facts. They gotta go. We addressing MTR. Shout out to Caramel, Kimmy Kim in the building. Shout out to everybody that's showing up. We addressing MTR right now, man. Hey, yo, MTR. Yo, holla at me. What's good? You back from vacation? Okay, now it's time to talk about Floyd. Why you ain't addressing Floyd, dog? All your comrades already addressed the situation. We waiting for you. That's right. Yeah. I want to know what's good with that. What's going on? That's your man's. Floyd, remember? You was like this good brother, remember? He found that Thailand woman or whatever, wherever she came from. You were bigging him up. Now the dude is arrested for messing with kids, bro. The man was in Brazil literally being sexual with children, and you don't got nothing to say about the Passport Bros? You quiet? Oh, I get it. You trying to reinvent yourself now, right? You don't want to be a Passport Bro no more? You don't want to be a player no more? Don't want to be a player no more. I'm going to throw my passport out the door? That's what you're going to do now? So you're not a Passport Bro no more? Bro, stop it. Stop it. Come into these streets, dog, and holla at me. You scared? You scared, MTR? You the same dude, bro. Melly Monaco was at your house. Bro, if Melly Monaco was at my house, I would have been laid pipe already. I don't know what's the matter with you, dog. So you mean to tell me when you was around these women, you were really just focused on content only and no laying pipe? Y'all busy having drinks and you ain't laying no pipe, bro? She ain't even touch, you ain't even touch her, bro? Nothing? Nothing? You had Melanie King in your crib. She putting her feet and stuff on you, flirting with you, and you ain't even take her in the bathroom real quick and pipe her down while she looking in the damn mirror, bro? You ain't do nothing, bro? Nothing? Bro, are you kidding me, dog? 2 content creator females at your house at MTR Enterprise, and you ain't getting in. What a sucker, bro. You a lame, bro. Straight up. And you out here telling these young brothers, oh, you got to be masculine and we got to get active. Yeah, you know, they got to get active. I don't think you like women, dog. I don't think you're into women, bro. How you going to have 2 black women in your crib and you ain't lay pipe, bro? Not one time. That's crazy, bro. And if I'm correct, it was Melly Monaco that invited you to that trip to Jamaica, right? I think it was Melly Monaco, yeah. She invited you. That's because she wanted you to lay pipe on her, bro. And you ain't do nothing, though? That's crazy, fam. You in the water with her. Her breasts is out. Her cheeks are out. You could put oil on her back. You ain't even offer nothing, bro. You ain't even say, hey, let's get some content. Let me put some oil on your back. You ain't do nothing with her, dog. Nothing. And these young brothers following you and you a lame? You a lame, bro. A lame with money. I don't think you guys understand. A lot of you brothers be thinking that because you got money, you can just pull any woman. Women today are not stupid. You can be a dude that got money and a woman wouldn't even want to deal with you. Look at Kai Cenat troubles right now. Girlfriend breaking up. Some of y'all probably like, why would she want to break up with him and he got all this money? These women don't care about that, dog. Once they realize you a lame, you just a lame, you ain't laying no pipe, you're a loser, they out of there. They not even staying, bro. You're like, but I got money. I got money. Why I can't get the women? Even with the money, you still got to buy box. Just like Kevin Samuels was buying box. Kevin Samuels is the same one who told you lames that you got to hire a so-called prostitute for the weekend. And he used the movie Pretty Woman. Y'all remember? He's the same dude who told you so-called men to hire a woman for the weekend. Y'all a bunch of lames. All you dudes that brag about y'all money pay for box. None of y'all pull women by the strength of just your words. None of y'all. Women are typically not even attracted to you dudes. You gotta pay to play. That's sad, bro. That is sad that as a man, when you interact with a woman, you gotta pay her to lay with her. That means she not even feeling you. That means even when you piping her down, it's not even doing nothing for her because she don't even like you. You're just a lame. She's just taking your money. Damn, that's sick, bro. Hey, yo, MTR. Hey, yo, holla at me. What's good? Yo, MTR, you ain't hear the news? Yo, I know your DMs is filled with people telling you. I know you got word and emails from your viewers. Yo, MTR, you gonna speak on the Floyd Wallace situation? Floyd, hey, yo, MTR, you gonna speak on it? I know you getting a dozen text messages, DM messages of your viewers telling you, please talk about the story. For whatever reason, you avoiding the story. Y'all can't see that MTR is avoiding it. I'm going to force MTR out of hibernation to talk about this story. You're going to see him talk about it soon. And when he talk about it, it's because Ringo kept his foot on his neck and made him talk about it. That's right. Because we turning up the heat. We turning up the heat. We want to know why MTR promoted this Passport Bro, and the dude that he promoted is a pedophile. So the viewers want to know, MTR, why you promoted a pedophile to your male viewers as a confident, successful man overseas? You got some explaining to do. You got some explaining to do. I never bigged up that dude. Never. I was always against the Passport Bros. Always. I never supported no damn Passport Bro. But you did. You said they winning. So I want to know, how are they winning when pedophiles are messing with these kids in Brazil? Come on, MTR, where you at? I know you watching. I know you watching right now. I know you watching. You looking right now. You're like, oh my goodness. Ringo, please, man. Leave me alone, bro. No. We holding you to the fire, bro. You trying to let this thing simmer down? It's not simmering down. We're talking about the Passport Bros all the way to 2027. All year, we talking about Passport Bros. That's all we doing. All year long, we're going to talk about Passport Bros. Because your man's Floyd ruined it for all you dudes. You understand? Ruined it for all you cats. And this is the problem, bro. Y'all been on YouTube listening to these lames try to give y'all advice about being masculine. What the heck does MTR know about being masculine and the man don't even have a wife or a family? Get the fuck out of here. Masculine. These dudes are lame. These dudes don't know nothing about manhood. When have that man ever seen a child being born? Get the fuck out of here. These dudes don't know nothing about being a man when they not taking care of no family. None of these dudes are. All they doing is paying for box. These dudes don't even know how to holler at a woman. They don't even know how to talk to a woman. MTR don't know how to talk to a woman, bro. Facts. We seen him on tape. We seen this man on a live with Melanie King. And the dude was lame. The dude didn't even know how to talk. This woman is literally throwing herself at him. That woman wanted this dude to lay pipe. This dude was scared, bro. Crazy work, dog. Melly Monaco is at the pool. She was like, please, in her mind, I could feel her vibe when she was with this cat. Melly Monaco was saying in her mind, please touch me. Please rub me. Put your hands on my shoulder. Do something. This lame was busy in the pool filming rather than throwing the damn camera away and hold Melly Monaco from behind and say, hey, look, we on this trip. Let's have some fun. Let's go to the hotel. Let's go chill. This dude was doing content. And then it got so bad, Melly Monaco broke up with the dude. They had a fallout. She was on her husband's page, the Gilbert, whatever his name is, and she basically spilled the beans that she got offended with MTR because he put out a video with a title that said Melly Monaco and MTR and Melly Monaco got active in Jamaica, something like that. He put out, and she got offended by it because it suggests that him and her got it in. She didn't like that because she was like, he never laid no pipe. But he put out a misleading title as if though he was intimate with her. Now, we all know MTR always say, let's get active. We know that. But his title suggests that him and Melly Monaco got it in. See, one thing you dudes got to stop doing is lying about women you smash. If you know you ain't popped that cherry, bro, stop coming on these YouTube streets acting like you hit it. And that's what MTR was doing in that video title. And he had a lot of brothers thinking that he scored with Melly Monaco when he didn't do nothing, bro. Nothing. See, I'm going to give you a secret, fam. A woman may want to give you some play. This is real talk. You could meet a woman, she feeling you. She want to give you some play. She want you to get her. But when you start running your mouth a little bit too much and you start sounding stupid, it's like she get turned off. All of a sudden now she's not even interested no more. She's not even turned on by you no more. You can come around her with flowers, gifts, hearts, candy, baby, please, whatever. She's not feeling you no more. And that's what happened with Melly Monaco and your man MTR. Once she realized that he was a lame, she was like, I'm not giving this PUSSY to this lame loser. She told herself that in her mind, bro. Facts. True story. You know what I mean? Once a woman, listen, a woman can be feeling you, want to give it up to you because she think you that dude. She think you the man for real. And then she start learning and it's like, whoa, this dude is really a lame. Nah, I'm not even going to make him touch me. And then sometimes you have women, you learn a dude was a lame after you gave it up to him and you were disgusted. You was like, oh my goodness, why did I do that? Why did I do that with this dude? He's a lame. And you feel bad. You feel bad about it because you're like, damn, I gave this dude some and he's a loser. And now you're all traumatized because you're like, this dude got stories about me now. Now you feel some type of way. And sometimes it can make you so angry, you know, you want to flip out. So once we saw MTR fumble Melly Monaco, we already knew he was lame. And then he fumbled Melanie King. Melanie King was on camera flirting, putting her arms on him, trying to touch his lap. This man was pushing her arm away, pushing her hand away. She putting her legs up on him, doing all sorts of stuff to kind of get him excited. This dude was busy smiling, like, I got to chill, I got to just chill because, social media. I'm like, bro, once I see she giving me all the signs that she want me to pipe her down, camera's coming off. Like, yo, bro, I'm going to holler at y'all. We ending the live stream, bro. And right there, she getting popped right there on that damn table. Straight up and down. Facts. This dude is a lame. A lame. And he busy hiding right now because Ringo TV's talking about this situation. Hey, yo, MTR, holla at me, dog. Coming to the public. We want to know why you endorse Floyd and he's a pedophile and you had him on your platform. A platform with almost 1 million subs, you endorsed him. So we want answers. Do you support Floyd Wallace? We want to know because you supported him then. So we want to know if you supported him then, why you're not talking about it now? And if you don't support him now, what does that say about the Passport Bros being that you endorsed him at that time? Do you still stand by the Passport Bros now that you realize Floyd Wallace is a pedophile? Are you going to apologize to your viewers? Are you going to tell your viewers the truth that the Passport Bros are not winning? Are you going to come into public and share the truth? Are you going to do it? Or are you going to continually hide? Which one is it? Which one is it? You said the Passport Bros are winning. Do you think they winning for real, for real? Because they're on the run right now. You got a lot of Passport Bros on YouTube. They're running right now. Come on now. I want to know where you at, bro. Stop hiding. Stop hiding behind all the Kevin Samuels. You copy Kevin Samuels to the T. You literally got that spinning crap that Kevin Samuels used to put witchcraft on people so that he could earn money. You put that in your video. Why? Because you trying to be like Kevin Samuels. You try to do the lighting like Kevin Samuels. You try to set up the stage like Kevin Samuels. You try to do everything like Kevin Samuels. Bro, stop copying, bro. It's embarrassing. Kevin Samuels was your daddy. I said Kevin Samuels was your daddy. You give Kevin Samuels more attention than your own father. You would think that a man would be showing a lot of reverence for his father. You give that to Kevin Samuels and he dead. What's going on? And if I'm correct, I'm not sure. They say you were at the so-called funeral. They say you were there. I didn't see you there. A lot of you content creators that claim you rock with Kevin weren't there. We only know Anton was there. But at the end of the day, I will always have an issue with a lot of you dudes concerning the death of Kevin. Because when Kevin died, none of you YouTubers gave a fuck about him. None of you. While he was living, all of y'all was shouting his name to the rooftop. The Godfather, the Godfather. Once that man dead, his whole funeral was a ghost town. Nobody showed up. Nobody showed up. Nobody couldn't book flights. All these dudes have money on YouTube. None of them could book a flight, bro. None of these dudes. Think about this, guys. Kevin Samuels is dead. He has a funeral. YouTubers that got money, all these motherfuckers are millionaires. None of them could have booked a flight to go to their man's funeral. None of them. Think about that, fam. Only one I seen there was Anton. He's the only one that was there. So I got to give him credit for that. But all these other dudes, they know who the fuck they are. None of them was at that man's funeral. None of them. None of them. You know why? They didn't care about him. He was the cash cow. He was the money train. That was it. You know? So why weren't they there? Where was all the headlines? Where was all the fans? Everybody was screaming to the rooftop, Godfather, Godfather. None of these people that rock with Kevin showed up to his funeral, bro. They showed up to his live stream when he went live, but when it came to going to his funeral, nobody showed up. Come on, man. That's crazy, man. Let me shout out these super chats, fam. Let me shout out these super chat real quick, fam. Because I just been cooking lately, man. Let me see what we got. Okay, let me see. We got one yellow one here. Who's this? Oh, I read that one right there. I read that one. I'm trying to see. It's showing two. This is weird. But shout out to Jay Wash for the $50 support. It says 2026. Let's go, Ringo. Appreciate the support, sponsoring the show. Shout out to everybody else coming into the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're talking about MTR, right? We're talking about MTR and why he's not addressing the situation with Floyd Wallace. MTR featured Floyd Wallace on his platform in a reaction video, and he was using Floyd to take personal shots at black women. MTR is known for always bashing black women. For some reason, he don't like the sisters. He don't like American women. And he's always trying to make men look down on the women in America as if though they ain't ish. And it's just an embarrassment. You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely embarrassing. And I was on another platform earlier, an African brother, I think it's Nana, it's Nana. I don't got the last name. Forgive me, brother, for not mentioning your last name. I'll mention you in another video so that people can subscribe to your channel when I get a chance. But I was in his live chat. He said something very pivotal about us here in America that is very embarrassing for us. He said, we are the only men in the world who put their women down. That's the truth. It's coming from an African man. He said that us black men in America, we are the ones who put our women down. We always do that. He said no other men do that to their women. None. That's the truth. We should be ashamed as black men. Because he was saying, by you guys continually putting down your women, it'll make nobody want to like your women. They'll look at your women like monsters. Come on now. Serious talk, man. What he said was real. He said, do you see an Asian man doing that? Show me one Asian man that come on social media bashing their women. None. Show me. Show me a Russian man destroying his women. A Jewish man criticizing his women, repeatedly bashing them. Never. You don't see it. Only in America, black men bash their own women and put them down. You know what I mean? It's crazy, but he's right. He's right. What he said was 100% facts. And sometimes you got to hear it from somebody who traveled. He appeared to be a traveling guy. Not a traveling passport bro. He's a man who's been around the world and been around. Based on his video, he said he traveled around. He'd been to different places. And he speaks a couple of languages. But my point is this. We have to start to hold these men accountable for how they are bringing our brothers down with this toxic masculinity talk, where they're continually talking about passport bros, and these passport bros are now messing with children now, guys. The passport bros are messing with children now. Do you understand me? And MTR don't want to talk about it because he's embarrassed. Come on now. And anytime you address these issues, these ninjas are always talking about somebody else, like somebody just said in the chat. What about Saudi Arabia? What about you, ninja? What about you? How about you focus on you, ninja? Focus on you, hypocrite, and stop worrying about everybody else. You're being called to the carpet now. All these ninjas want to do is hide. All they want to do is point the finger and blame somebody else. It's 2026, and y'all still listening to YouTube channels that bash women all day. Bashing the black women all day. That's all they do. Bashing black women. Let me bash the black women. Let me bash her all day. They don't got nothing to say about white woman, Asian woman, no other woman. Let me just hold on. Let me bash the black woman. And a lot of these dudes that do this, they don't like women. I'm convinced these men, they're not attracted to women. They're like this. They're competing with women. I don't understand how you dudes always bashing black women all day. When I look at a black woman, bro, I know there's a God. I said, when I look at a black woman, I know there is a God. I said, when I look at a black woman, and you see that thing that she got working, when you look at that figure that she got, and you look at them lips, you know there's a God. And yet these dudes don't like women? This doesn't make no sense. Why is it that these men continually bash black women every single day? It's because they don't like women. It all makes sense now. They don't like women. Wow. It all makes sense. That's why they do it every day. It's not like a random thing of, oh, they're talking about one woman. You know, like let's say you do a reaction video and you talk about one woman and she's black. That's one thing. But if all your videos is just black women, black women, black women, black women, black women, black women. Oh, black women is no good. We got to go overseas. We got to get our passports. We got to go overseas. You don't like women. You don't like women. That's the problem. He said it's Nana. Is that Kauku? If that's how you pronounce it? That's his name on the screen. Somebody just posted in a live chat. Right? Somebody just posted in a live chat. Let me see. Yeah. That's the name there. I'm on my cell phone, so I can't really link the channel, but I'll do that in the next video because he showed my platform love on his platform. So I'm going to return that very same favor because I watched his channel in the clouds because he's covering the situation with the Passport Bros. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So guys, make sure you hit the like button. We got 200 people viewing. We got about 100 haters because we only have about 97 likes, 200 people watching. That means 100 of you are nothing but haters. You can hate all you want. You can't stop this truth. Your man MTR fumbled the truth, and he's pretty much hiding right now, and he's avoiding Ringo TV because he don't want no smoke. That's the problem right now with these YouTubers. They come on camera and they try to act like they the man. They try to act like they masculine, but when a man come on camera and pull their damn coattail, they cry, and they literally run and they hide. I'm calling you out by name, MTR. I'm calling you out by name. Come into these YouTube streets and address the situation with Floyd. You had him on your platform. He's a pedophile. He was messing with kids. You have him on your channel. You need to address this situation ASAP. Stop hiding. Stop hiding behind Kevin Samuels. Stop talking all of this dumb motivational mumbo-jumbo talk about reinventing your life. You talking about reinventing yourself and reinventing your... Stop it. Address the allegations. You endorsed Floyd, and Floyd is a pedophile, a PDF, an abuser of children, and he was on your platform. So you got to address that. You got to address it ASAP. Because if that was on my platform and I had some PDF on, everybody will be roasting me. I would have to come online and face the people. That's one thing about me. I face the people. Even when I'm wrong, I face the people. Just today, I made a live stream talking about some doctrine I used to teach about Christmas using Jeremiah 10. All of that was false doctrine. I had to come in, I had to face the people. I had to bear myself in front of the people like a man and face my fears. But you, MTR, you scared of the people. You ain't no man. A real man will correct himself. A real man will own up and come to the people and say, you know what, gang? Damn, I had a pedophile on my platform. It's a bad look, but I'm going to stand and I'm going to face the people and address the situation based on how I see it and explain to the people what your position is. Because by you not addressing it, that means you support Floyd. That means you support him. That means you know what he did is wrong. You know he messing with them kids, but you don't want to touch the story because you don't want no negative publicity on your platform. Well, you're going to get that negative publicity because Ringo TV is here and other dudes on YouTube is here. And we're going to keep our foot on your neck. You trying to hide? We not hiding. We right here. You busy hiding. You got all these subscribers, getting all these views, and still hiding from the truth. But you want to claim you get active? You want to claim you're masculine? Bro, you're soft, bro. A real man would come into the public and face his fears and let the people know what it is. Don't hide no more. Come into the public and address the situation. Why you bigged up this dude? Did you do a background check? Did you find out what this dude is doing? On his platform, he messed with kids, bro. He messed with young girls, 14, 13 years old. You ain't know that? The so-called age of consent in Brazil is 14, dog. 14. And you wondering why these American ninjas go down to Brazil. You wondering why? Because the age of consent is 14, bro. 14, bro. Look it up. age of consent in Brazil is 14. And you wondering why the Passport Bros go to Brazil. Y'all thinking they messing with grown women. No, they messing with kids, bro. And they not wifing them. They leaving them pregnant. These dudes are literally violating these kids, raw dogging. Look, fam, when Floyd was busted and the police went in, they had his cameras, the hard drives, the SD cards. Notice what was missing. They didn't show no condoms. You know why? He was raw dogging the kids, bro. This animal was raw dogging children, bro. And yet MTR don't want to talk about the situation because he don't like the controversy and the dark energy that's associated with those Passport Bros. He don't want to be mentioned with those Passport Bros. He want to distance himself like everybody else is. Everybody's trying to distance themselves from Passport Bros, but they're all Passport Bros. Why are you trying to distance yourself for, MTR? Hey, yo, MTR. Hey, yo, holla, bro. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, where you at, fam? Hey, yo, MTR. Where you at? You hiding? Come outside, bro. We got to talk, bro. Come on now. Are you going to go visit your man, Floyd? You going to put money on his commissary? Are you going to fly out to Brazil to see him? Show a fellow Passport Bro love? What is going to be? Come on now, we want to know. We want to know why you endorsed this man and haven't come to the public yet. But instead, you want to talk about Kevin Samuels. Stop hiding behind Kevin Samuels. Stop it. Stop talking about Kevin Samuels, bro. You trying to distract the people. That's what you're trying to do, right? Because everybody in your comments is busy worshiping Kevin Samuels, talking about long live the Godfather, long live. Y'all a bunch of damn worshipers of Kevin Samuels at this point. The man is dead. And y'all worshiping him in the comments section. MTR is doing that to distract you folks from his accountability. He don't want to be held accountable. So he's using Kevin Samuels as a way to hide from public scrutiny. That's what he's doing. He's distracting you. Don't let him do that to you. Hold him to the fire, y'all. Hold MTR to the fire. All these YouTubers that endorse these Passport Bros, I'm coming for all of y'all, fam. Y'all not going to get no rest. None of y'all. I don't care who you are. I don't care how many subscribers you got. I don't care how much money you got. None of that stuff means nothing. It can't save you. Money can't save you. Money didn't even save Diddy. Diddy's money couldn't save him. Y'all be thinking because y'all got bread that somehow your money gonna help you. Your money cannot help you, bro. You being held accountable for what you've done, bro. You introduce a plethora of young men to the likeness of Floyd Wallace Jr., and he's a pedophile, and you bigged him up as a Passport Bro. And a lot of dudes literally was inspired by Floyd to go out there to Brazil, go out there to Thailand, or to go out to different places in order to meet women because of Floyd. And you promoted it. So now you got to answer for that now. Got to answer for this, bro. We already know you are lame, but at the end of the day, even if you're lame, you still gotta be held accountable, fam. I understand you don't like women, you know. We never see you with a woman. You don't have no relationships, but yet you talk about masculine this, masculine that, but no relationship, no marriage, no kids, no nothing. What kind of dudes are you? You dudes are literally in your 40s and still ain't pushing no kids, still ain't taking care of no fam. When you're gonna start a family? This doesn't make no sense, bro. This doesn't make any sense that dudes are literally sitting out here in their 40s and still trying to act like they single. Talking about, well, you know, I'm just out here having fun. At 40? You having fun at 40? Bro, you lame, bro. You lame. Real men have families, dog. Real men, the real men, they have families. They have kids. They have wives. They got responsibilities. Reason why a lot of these dudes can move around and do this and do that, no family structure, fam. None. How you gonna tell me about being a man and you don't got no kids, bro? You don't got no kids. How you a man? How you a man and you don't got no kids? But Ringo, though, I don't got no kids yet, Ringo. Does that mean, am I talking to you? Am I talking to you? I'm talking to MTR. He's the one who's always talking about being masculine. He's the one who's always talking about being a man. But how you a man and you don't got no family? How you a man you don't got no kids to tend to? When was the last time you went up to school to talk to the teachers about your child? When was the last time your child been in the hospital? When was the last time you changed a diaper? When the fuck you did anything for a child, bro? When have you ever warmed a bottle of milk? When have you ever fixed breakfast for your kids? When have you ever took your kids to school? Whenever you sat down and showed them their homework? What do you know about being a man? What do you know about being a father? You so-called passport bros are full of shit. You don't know nothing about manhood. All you know how to do is take advantage of women. All you know how to do is go overseas where women are impoverished and take advantage of them. That's all you do. You don't know nothing about being a man. Nothing. You lie to these women overseas. You make these women overseas believe that you some sort of boss when you not. You're a lame. Floyd was a lame. Floyd was not the type of dude that pulled women. He went overseas and had to pay to play. Pay to play. That's what passport bros do. They gotta pay to play. If you gotta pay to screw a woman, bro, that's not no fun, bro. That's not no fun. You basically violating her. If you gotta pay a woman to lay with her, you basically SAing her at this point. Because she didn't want to have sex with you. She's just doing it to put food on her table, probably to take care of her family. Because she don't got no other options. So while you penetrating this woman didn't even like you physically. She's just doing it because that's her way of making money. So all you dudes are predators. You dudes are predators. You know? I condemn all of that mess. All you dudes promote is sex tourism. Taking advantage of women. We condemn all of that mess. You brothers are evil. 2026, and you dudes still calling yourselves passport bros. Come on, man. This don't make no damn sense. Y'all out here defending Floyd, and he's a pedophile? What? You got people starting GoFundMes for Floyd? You ain't hear about that? They started a GoFundMe for Floyd, yo. That's crazy work, man. Absolutely crazy, man. Wow. And you see, here's another thing. All of these dudes who got problems with me, they're all pedophiles. All these dudes that hide in the clouds, watching me, cloud watchers, they're all pedophiles, bro. All of them. Because when they go overseas, they be messing with those kids too. They be messing with 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds. This is what they do. If you really think that these dudes go to Brazil and find grown women, think again. They don't do that. They go to the most impoverished areas and they look at little girls and bring those little girls to the hotels, bro. Doing unthinkable things with them. And then when they're ready, they come on YouTube talking about how good the women are when they're actually messing with children. Think about this, y'all. If Floyd didn't get caught with those kids, he'll still be molesting kids, y'all. If Floyd wasn't caught, he'll still be messing with kids, y'all. So why MTR not talking about it? Serious situation here. Why he not addressing it? He don't want that energy around his platform. So he's trying to lay low. He's trying to lay low rather than addressing the situation. All your other comrades address the situation, but you. What's good? You know? Your man, lead attorney, he not even touching the story. He busy talking about police encounters, trying to get them views. He don't even got nothing to talk about. He's busy just watching reaction videos of car chases and stuff. He don't want no parts of that Passport Bro stuff. So what's good? You a Passport Bro, MTR. So why you're not addressing this? You don't want your viewers to know? All the male viewers on your platform supposed to be holding your feet to the fire right now. Because you a Passport Bro and you supported Floyd. You supported him. You bigged him up. You had his video on your platform. You reacted to it. You saluted him. But you ain't addressing the situation now? So the Passport Bros is only cool with you. You're only cool with these Passport Bros when they're doing good, but when they get in trouble, you can't address the situations? I know you're watching. Listen, I told you guys 1,000 times. Anybody you see defending Floyd is a so-called pedophile too. They're all pedophiles, guys. A lot of these dudes, when they go overseas, they mess with kids. I don't care what nobody say. All of them. All these YouTubers that you see overseas, when the camera is off, they're messing with children. That's right. When the cameras is off, they messing with kids. When the cameras is on, you see these perverts walking around with a camera, following women around stores, looking at their butts. Anytime you see YouTube videos with these Passport Bros, they always filming with people. I saw this one video with this sucker on YouTube. We're gonna do a video with him too. Major pervert. You know what I mean? This dude went to a nail salon, some sort of Passport Bro. He's at a nail salon getting his nails done, right? And he in there talking to these women, these Asian women, talking to them like they all hoes, for lack of better words, disrespecting, talking about, could you tell us, why do you like black men? Why do you like black men? He's like, oh, I know why you like black men. I know why you like, and I'm like, yo, this is disgusting. This is a place of business. These women are doing your nails as a service. It is a business. You don't go in there talking to these women like they're all streetwalkers. It's disgusting. You ninjas bring this filth overseas, bro. You guys go to Thailand. Y'all go to all these different places. Dominican Republic, Colombia, Brazil. Only to trick on women. Only to take advantage of kids. Come on now. Somebody said, what? What this person says? Somebody says, not all of them, but I can tell you a cop not standing up for police brutality is just as bad as the cop committing the act. All of these Passport Bros are messing with kids, man. Fuck them. They all messing with kids. All of them. We not cutting no corners. All of these dudes is messing with kids. You understand what I mean? Ain't none of them good. They all messing with kids. The problem is we don't see it because they not dumb like Floyd. Floyd record every damn interaction, showing us all the details. Go watch my videos that I did about Floyd. I showed y'all the receipts. I did a whole live documentary about Floyd and Austin Holloman. Go look at that live stream. Watch it from the beginning all the way to the end. The things that I showed y'all in that video, bro. Man. These dudes, man, they don't care about women, man. They don't care. And now you dudes are effing up Africa now. You got these American ninjas going to Africa. They going to Kenya. They going to this place, that place, messing up the women, bro. They going over there to use the women for sex, bro. Absolutely sick. Absolutely sick. Open debate. Go to your damn platform and debate these nuts. I don't got no damn time to waste for you damn passport bros. You're all pedophiles in my book. The fuck you mean open debate? You trying to debate the truth? So you support pedophiles. Because I'm here speaking against the pedophiles. You want to debate? That mean you a pedophile. Do you see that? That mean you support Floyd. That mean you support these passport bros messing with kids. This is sick, bro. You got some clown want to debate. Why? Because he's a pedophile. They be in my chat, bro. These pedophiles come to my platform to defend their position of liking kids, bro. I'm showing y'all, man. I'm showing y'all. They pull up to the chat because they want to defend their actions of messing with children, bro. Sick. And they don't care. They don't care, y'all. They love children, man. Who's going to protect these kids overseas, bro? Who's going to protect them? When these passport dudes come over to these countries, man, the first thing they want to do is get a child, bro. Y'all just don't know this because they hide these things, man. These dudes be in hotel rooms. Listen to me, y'all. These passport bros be in hotel rooms with underage girls, bro. Underage girls. Y'all saw the video with Floyd. Floyd had an underage girl at his hotel, y'all. This girl was ultra young, bro. You could look at her and see she's not even developed, bro. She's not even developed. And this dude had her in the room, bro. She's not even developed, bro. Come on now. Absolutely sick. You said I'm afraid of what? Afraid of what? To talk to an adult? Why would I be afraid to talk to an adult? You're a pedophile. There's nothing for me to talk about. You belong in prison. You're a sick bastard. All you do is look at kids and get turned on. You know what I mean? What the heck I look like debating a so-called pedophile? You belong in prison. Debate. You niggas want to come online and do all this damn evil, promoting your damn sex tourism, messing with kids. Y'all mad at people like myself because I call you out. It's nothing to debate. You guys are losers. Losers. That's what you guys are. You got dudes wanting to debate their position of dealing with minors, bro. Y'all ain't reading it? Y'all not seeing these comments? Y'all not seeing these dudes coming into my live chat? They want to debate me because of their position of wanting children. I'm telling you, this is what these passport bros do, y'all. Y'all think I'm bugging. These dudes really mess with kids, man. I'm trying to show y'all keep getting mad at me. Y'all don't want to hit the like button. Y'all not supporting the shows. You don't hit the Cash App. You don't hit the Super Chat. But you want me to make these videos. But y'all not supporting the work. Got to support these shows, man. You got these dudes literally wanting to protect their customs of messing with kids. That's why they mad when I talk about it, man. Because I'm ruffling up the feathers. A lot of these content creators that you see on YouTube, where do you think they go to have fun? They go overseas and mess with kids. That's what they do. Y'all really think they messing with grown women? No. These dudes wouldn't even know what to do with a grown woman. Half of these dudes can't even please a grown woman. So they mess with kids, bro. Y'all can't see the play? Y'all can't understand what's going on? These dudes take a flight overseas, and the first thing they ask for is, where's the kids? That's what they do. That's the first thing they do, bro. They get off the flight, they meet up with other travel brothers, and they're like, yo, bro, where the underage ones at, though, yo? Where they at? Oh, they over here, bro. They over there, man. You just gotta call them over and tell them, don't be seen with them. Let them just go to your room. That's what they do, y'all. That's what they do. You saw Floyd in the video. He brought the girl to his house, bro. He was like, yeah, I got her ID. I got her ID. She's of legal age, y'all. She's of legal age. I got her ID. I'm like, what? What dude meets a woman and be like, yeah, I got her ID? Who does that? What man meets a woman and be like, yeah, I got her ID. I got the confirmation. She's good. She's of age. What? You need an ID? If you need an ID, bro, then something wrong. If you got to find a woman's ID to identify her age, bro, something's wrong with that situation right there. The little girl that Floyd was with is not even developed, bro. Clearly, that's a young girl, bro. And Floyd was with her. And the people in his comments was cheering him on. The other sickos on his page was like, yo, you doing it, bro. Yo. I'm like, what? Y'all bugging, bro. The man had a 12-year-old and these Passport Bros was sending him cash apps, y'all. Cash apps. And the man was with a 12-year-old girl in his apartment, bro. She probably had a fake ID. Think about it. You could get a fake ID in America. Women could get a fake ID to get into a club in America. You gonna tell me you can't get a fake ID overseas? Those young girls will get a fake ID and have these ninjas thinking they of age, and these dudes are predators and pedophiles messing with kids, bro. Absolutely sick, man. And that's why I got to do this work. Let me see. Shout out to Citizen of Humanity for the $20 support. Says open debate. Nah, Duke. Open your wallet and support. Salute, Ringo. Appreciate you sponsoring the show. Make sure you guys support the show. Hit the like button. Post a super chat. Hit the Cash App. $ Ringo TV Raw. You already know the Cash App. Support the work. These predators called the Passport Bros. I'm coming for all of you Passport Bros. I don't care how you feel. If you mad, most likely you a pedophile. If you a Passport Bro, and you mad at me because I'm doing this work, that mean you a pedophile. That's right. That mean you mess with kids. Because a real man, I'm going to tell you the truth. This is real talk. A real mature man that travel overseas is not on YouTube telling you about his business. A real traveler, he don't tell you stuff. He's not recording women. He's not showing you what women he's messing with. He's discreet. He's respectful of the women he talked to. That's a real man. There's nothing wrong with traveling the world. There's nothing wrong with meeting women. The problem is you Passport Bros put all your business out there, right? You want everybody to see who you're talking to, and you're exploiting all of these women. None of these women agreed to be on social media. None of these women agreed for their pictures to be all over the place. But no, you filming women on the beach. You're doing all sorts of creepy stuff. I seen a video with Austin Holloman. He was on the beach. You had some women, I believe it was in Brazil, and they're on the beach, minding their own business. This dude filming the woman with her bikini, showing her when she's turning around, bending over, and he's filming her creepy stuff. Who the fuck does that? Sitting on a beach and filming women. What kind of sick person are you to do that as a man? You think these women go to the beach because they want to be filmed by a total stranger? They're there because they probably want to get a tan. They probably just want to have some fun with their friends. But no, you're busy filming them to put them on YouTube. That's sick. You're a pervert. A lot of these dudes are perverts, fam. A lot of Passport Bros are perverts. They're pervs. They go overseas. They got their camera out, filming everybody. Filming. A dude could be with his woman walking. These dudes would film the woman's behind while she's with her man. They don't have no respect for women, bro. None. I got 4 daughters. 4 daughters. I don't give a fuck about you Passport Bros. You know what I mean? Real talk. I'm coming for all of you dudes, bro. I'm turning up the fire. So whatever content you got on your platform, trust and believe you're going to be reviewed on Ringo TV. Best believe that, fam. I'm not playing. I'm coming for everybody. Everybody. You know what I mean? Everybody that's a Passport Bro, I'm coming for all of y'all. All of y'all. If you are a supporter of Floyd, I'm coming for you too. I don't care who you are. I'm coming for you. If I see women all over your page and you doing goofy stuff, I'm exposing you too. Everybody getting exposed. It's exposed season. You know, real talk. Everybody getting called out. So that being said, gang, I'm gonna get up on out of here, do what I gotta do, and it is what it is, man. I'm gonna go upload a video and talk about something else, another topic, be on tomorrow and whatnot, man. But we gonna definitely keep our foot on these Passport Bros next. Hey, yo, MTR, yo, holla at me, bro. Hey, yo, MTR, what's good? Yo, holla at me, dog. What's good? You gonna come out and talk now? I got your attention. When you gonna drop that video? Tomorrow? You gonna drop the video tomorrow or tonight? When you gonna drop it? We wanna hear from you, fam. Hey, yo, MTR, where you at? Hey, yo, I wanna hear from you, fam. I wanna hear. What's your take on the situation with Floyd? What's going on? Yo, MTR, dog, hey. Hey, yo, holla at me, man. Hey, yo, where you at? Yo, anybody seen Floyd? Anybody seen MTR? Where they at? Where your mans at? Somebody got to do the dirty work, fam. Come on now. Floyd had a 12-year-old in his room, y'all. 12-year-old girl. You saw when he lifted her up? You saw when Floyd lift up the girl in his arms? You can't see that the man's a pedophile, bro? What grown man would lift up a girl and show her on camera for the world and record it on tape? Only a sicko would do that. You know? Shout out to Lively Cuts. This is sad, man. Dudes out here messing with kids and Passport Bros are defending them. Passport Bros are defending these dudes for messing with kids, bro. And a lot of these other YouTubers, they be having all this fake outrage like they really care. They don't care about nothing. They're Passport Bros too. Listen, you got Passport Bros that move in silence. You got these Passport Bros that they're Passport Bros, but they move in silence and they go overseas to mess with kids too. And then they'll come to YouTube and talk about Passport Bros messing with kids when they themselves mess with kids overseas. That's how sick these streets are. Dudes are sick. All them dudes, guys, especially these old ninjas. These old ninjas up in their 50s and 60s, they be the biggest damn pedophiles, bro. These old, out-of-shape ninjas. Never hit the gym ninjas. Dudes are out of shape. They dusty. They look like crap. And they be overseas with a bare belly walking around talking about we got our passports. Bro, you're a lame. No woman want you. You got to pay to play. All those dudes got to pay to play. They can't pull women. Not naturally. You know? It's just a real talk, man. A lot of dudes don't be understanding how the game works. Those women don't like those dudes. In order for a woman to even want to give you some, she got to be really liking you. Really, really liking you. And it has nothing to do with money. That's why when you see these dudes spending money on women to try to get them in bed, those dudes are losers. Those are losers. They're lame. You know? You got to spend money to get her in bed. If you got to spend money to get a woman in bed, you're a loser. A woman is supposed to like you, bro. She got to like you. It got to be something about you that turn her on. Something that make her want you. You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with no money. It's you. It's something about you. It's just like when you look at a woman. When you look at a woman and you want that woman and you're like, damn, man, I'm really feeling her though, man. She mad cool though, man. Like, she really nice, bro. Like, for real. It's something about her. Has nothing to do with her money. You like her. Right? So with these dudes, under normal circumstances, they can't pull women. Passport Bros are the type of dudes that lose in America. These are losers that in America, they could never get the woman they want because they're losers. Even with their money, they can't pull a woman. And it's not that the women are no good. It's that the women are smarter. The women are not dumb. So they can't run that game on them. They can't. That's why they take their circus overseas. And they run this game on women overseas because the women overseas don't understand the game. That's why they go overseas. They can't run this crap on an American woman. She's too smart. Hey, baby, how you doing? I was just wondering if I could take you. No, you can't. But I'm saying, baby, no, you can't. See, you women, y'all not feminine. I need me a feminine woman, a woman who's cooperative. No, you just want to control her to put her in bed and bend her over. That's all you want to do. You don't care about that woman. You're not even trying to know her. You're just trying to sleep with her. That's what these ninjas in America want to do. They don't care about women. They be talking about there are no wife material in the world. There's no women in America to marry. They're not wife material. They're not feminine enough. You dudes are whoremongers. What are you talking about? You talking about these women are not wife material. You dudes are not husband material. You ain't shit, bro. Like most of you dudes ain't shit, bro. I'm just being honest, bro. You're not the type of dude that would even take care of a woman, bro. Like none of you dudes, bro. And I'm talking to you suckers that are always out there pumping and dumping these women. You don't care about women. I'm surrounded by women, bro. I got 4 girls, 1 wife, bro. All I see is feminine energy all day. And I know how women think. You dudes, y'all don't see women. Y'all don't see no value in women. All you want to do is screw. Your father didn't teach you nothing. And you ain't even learned nothing from your mama. You dudes don't know nothing about manhood. Nothing. This is crazy, bro. You got these dudes out here taking advantage of women all day long. They don't respect women. You only see a woman as a piece of meat to sleep with. You dudes don't even know how to have a conversation with women. It shouldn't be about, oh, I'm just trying to hit it. Can you guys even have a conversation with a lady, bro? Can you even go to an environment and just vibe with women? You're not even thinking about screwing nobody. You're just there to vibe and just be around some nice, beautiful women and just chill, have a drink and just have some fun and laugh and just kind of cool out and just vibe. Listen to some good music. Have a little dance going. No, you dudes, as soon as you see her, oh, I want to sleep with her. Oh my goodness. I got to sleep with her. And you wondering why you ain't pulling no women? Because you're thirsty, bro. You're thirsty. You're overly thirsty. You don't know how to chill with this lady and just relax. Just chill. You don't even know how to do that. Half of you dudes don't know how to talk to a woman. Do you know there's a way to talk to a woman from how you talk to a man? A lot of you dudes, you talk to women the same way you talk with your brothers and your friends. Wrong way. You can't talk to a lady the same way you talk with dudes. Totally different conversation. The tone in your voice got to be different. The words you use got to be different. You dudes don't know shit, bro. Y'all don't know anything. Women are emotional. Always remember that. So if you coming at them all strong, like you talking to one of the boys, bro, you using the wrong tone, wrong language. Everything is off. You know? Do you talk to a child like that? No. When you talk to a child, you understand that when you communicate with a child, you got to talk to them a certain way. Same thing with a lady. When you're talking to a lady, you got to talk a certain way. When you're talking to a dude, you talk a certain way. The way it goes. When you're around somebody that's of royalty, somebody of great importance, you know how to conduct yourself, right? You know how to conduct yourself. You know how to have a little more class and be a little more respectful. Okay, why is it that when you brothers get around women, you don't know how to show respect for this lady here? You know? You don't know how to show no respect. Like the other day, not even the other day. This is probably 2 days ago or yesterday. I don't know. I was on Instagram. You had a sister You know, nice looking sister. And she was talking about something in her post about doing what was she talking about? Something about exchanging, I guess, services. So the way she said it about exchanging services, you know, my dirty mind went somewhere else about services. So I go into the comments and I say something slick and dirty, right? At the same time, I'm looking back at my comment while it's on her page, and I use an emoji with an eggplant. And I looked at it and I was like, you know what? I'm being disrespectful. I went a little bit over the top. That was a little too much. Let me go delete the comment and apologize and do the right thing. And I deleted the comment and I apologized and I said, hey, I don't know if you've seen that comment. It was a little bit over the top. I'm just correcting myself. No offense. The sister came back and responded to my comment, y'all. The sister responded to my comment and said, I appreciate you. Self-correction, such and such and such. It's good that you started off the new year correcting yourself. And I was like, I felt better. You know why? Because I was being disrespectful. Yeah, I was doing my little flirty flirt thing. Yeah, I was, whatever, because she's attractive and all. But at the same time, my comment was disrespectful. And being that I'm surrounded by women, I got to show a little more respect. So I deleted my comment and I apologized and cleaned up that bullshit that I was doing, because she's a woman and she don't deserve that. Because I don't want all the other guys looking at my comment thinking we could all do the same thing, and now we all acting like a bunch of jerks to this lady. So I had to clean up my mess to show myself to be a better man. You ninjas don't know how to do that. You see? You got to know how you communicate and correct your errors, because people are watching you. Somebody from my platform might come across that sister's page, see my comment and be like, really? That's what Ringo said? I mean, it wasn't nothing bad. It's the fact that I said, and I put the emoji with the eggplant. Y'all know what the eggplant mean. So when you put all that together with what I said, it comes across disrespectful. You know what I mean? Even if I was being a little fresh with my comment, I'm sure she would understand that because she's a woman. But there's a way to do it and be respectful rather than being disrespectful. You know, I basically did what needed to be done, and she appreciated the fact that I corrected myself. All those other guys, probably was like, oh, snap. That's different. Like, the dude really cleaned up his act. It is what it is. Let's see what we got. So I'm going to get up on out of here, fam. It is what it is. I'm going to get up on out of here. We're going to be doing more content and whatnot. So as black men, we got to respect these sisters a little more. We got to stop with the stereotypes. We got to stop with all the BS and understand that we need each other. So doing all this goofy stuff is not going to help, right? So let's walk upright. Make sure you keep your foot on the neck of all passport bros. Understand that they all predators. I don't care what nobody say. These dudes are all sex tourists. When you hear the term passport bro, translation, sex tourists. You see what I mean? When you hear passport bro, translation, sex tourists. That's all it is, guys. No matter how much they tell you, they don't do that. They don't mess with kids. They're not exploiting women. They're lying. Because if I got a passport and I go overseas, none of you would know. You would not know. I would not film nothing. I would not say nothing. Nobody would know nothing because I respect my privacy. But these dudes are doing it for content so they can make money. Imagine you see your daughter on a Passport Bro page and he there hugging her up, used her, had sex with her, and then left her. And now she's left on his platform as content. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. But anyway, y'all, gonna get up on out of here, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell for more, tell a friend, tell everybody on your job about Ringo TV. And it is what it is, man. Light up the comment section under the video. Let me know what you think. And I'll catch you guys in another video, man. So it is what it is, man. Hey, this is the brother here. Shout out to this brother here. So it's Nana World. Shout out to this brother here for the $10 support. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. He's doing a lot of content about these brothers, man. These passport dudes, these men overseas that from America going overseas. He's the brother that said what he said in regards to American men are the ones that bash their own women. We really are the ones that always do this mess. We bash our own women, degrade them, and then when other men around the world see what our women are doing based on what we talk about, it makes us look bad as men. You don't see nobody doing this but us. Nobody do this but us. No other man on the earth bash his own women where his children are born. We're the only ones that do that. That looks sick around the world. So when I was looking at his live stream and he said that, I was like, wow, that's crazy, man. Because if he can see it, think about how many other men around the world watch American men bash their own women. And that's what MTR do every day. All he do is bash women. And he don't even got a woman. Imagine a man bashing women all day and he don't even got a woman. No children, no responsibility, nothing. That's why I keep saying, when you see these guys and they talk, and I'm not talking about you brothers that don't have no kids yet, you don't got no family yet, and you're on the right path. I'm talking about these men that you see on YouTube, talking about they leading brothers. If these men don't got no wife, no family, no kids, no responsibility, they're not paying no bills, they're not doing nothing for nobody, you need to stop listening to that garbage, man. Because they don't know what they're talking about. A real man that is taking care of a whole house is dealing with a lot on his plate. A lot. He don't got no time to be in the streets. He don't got no time to be here doing this and that. He got responsibility, man. He got to pay the bills. He got to make sure his kids is right. He got to make sure they got clothes, food, shelter, bedding, blankets, all types of stuff, man. And you got these YouTubers going overseas to sleep around with kids now. MTR, I'm waiting for your video. I want to hear what you got to say. And I'm calling you out tomorrow too. Every day, I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out until you make a video every day. MTR, every day, I'm calling you out until you make a video. I demand you make a video about the situation with Floyd because you were the one that was promoting him. You promoted that man. And I want to know, do you support him? Are you going to condemn the Passport Bros? Are you going to disassociate yourself with the Passport Bros? What's your position? Do you support the Passport Bros? Because you're a Passport Bro, MTR. So I want to know. Make that video. Tomorrow I'm making another video about you again. Another one. And Skylar, I'm coming for you too. You're trying to set these young brothers up to go to prison in Brazil. To all you young brothers, this Skylar Passport Bro character incriminated himself on his video talking about he got an apartment in Brazil somewhere, Rio or somewhere, and he wanting you to go over there and live there for free. He said he paid the rent up till November. Don't go. He said he got a cell phone that got 200 baddies or something like that. Baddies for what? Are they prostitutes? He even said there's one particular one in his phone records that if she call you, be careful with her. He said don't kiss her. Those are all wording of a predator who is exploiting women overseas for sex. So that phone that he got, if you get possession of it and you use it, law enforcement in Brazil may end up taking you to prison. Don't go to that apartment. You don't know what that man used that apartment for. He was like, oh, no Passport Bros are allowed to go. If you're a Passport Bro, you can't use the apartment. You have to be a regular traveler. Fam, any of these dudes that's traveling is Passport Bros, in my opinion. A real man would never tell you where he going. If I'm going anywhere overseas, you would never know. I would never tell you. because I don't want nobody to look at me like I'm like these guys. You know, there's a lot of places I would like to visit for the culture, for the atmosphere, for photography purposes, and all of that type of stuff. You know, but I would not even say on social media, hey, I'm going to so-and-so. I'm going to be doing this. Oh, you a Passport Bro? No, I'm going there with my family. I'm not going there by myself. I'm going there with my family so they can see the world. But these Passport Bros, man, I'm telling you, this is absolutely sick, man. So again, shout out to the brother, the African brother, man. I'll make sure to put a link to your platform under this video so that they could pretty much go subscribe to your channel because you gave me a shout. So I got to return the favor because that's how I am. I always shout people out. I always show love to other people's platform. That's how I am. I'm not selfish at all. You know what I mean? You have a lot of these YouTubers, hundreds of thousands of subscribers. They never shout nobody out. They don't care about nobody. All they focus on is making money all day. That's all they care about. They don't care about nobody else's platform. They don't want nobody else to grow. They don't want nobody to see your videos. And especially when you're talking about them. So MTR, tomorrow I'll be making another video about you. We're going to have a countdown. We're going to do video every day about MTR until he make a video addressing the situation. Every day I'm going to have your name in the algorithm. Every day applying pressure till you make a video addressing the situation with Floyd. So you better get that video up on YouTube. That being said, I'm out. Peace.